G'day! Welcome to Bolt Loose Biker. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dale. This is not a Harley. Sorry, mate. We've been teaming up together doing a few videos, if you haven't noticed, but for you, first time on board, we're here to have a bit of fun, but today is a little bit more serious because I wanted to address some mental health issues. Not only mine, but in general, a lot of people suffer from mental health, and just to be straight up and blunt, I've had a bit of depression, which is where you don't want to get up in the morning, you've got no motivation, you've probably got 1,000 things you want to do, and even just to achieve one of those things can make it really hard because you're just not in that state of mind. Oh, anxiety, there's another one. I've had my fair share, don't wish it on anybody. It's like the devil in disguise, but what I found is what helped me cope, get through anxiety, was finding out what actually triggered it, and that way I could prepare myself. But the bigger one was actually letting your family know that you're not coping, and that you're actually struggling, and your friends, those that you associate with, if they're aware of what's going on, they will make your life a lot easier. And I have sort of stepped out of that. So, the old nicotine, alcohol, caffeine, chocolate, they're all associated with it. So you watch your intake on those. But remember, we're still here to have a bit of fun today, because, that's what Bolt Loose Biker is about. So don't go anywhere. Come with a little journey with me. I look forward to it. And we're here at my man cave. This is where I spend a lot of my time to get my head back in check. I'm going to give you an unfiltered look at it today. Okay, let's have a look around my man cave. Don't dilly-dally Dale, no. As you can see, there is a lot of shite everywhere, but it's my fault, but it's my mess, and I don't care. I love starting projects, but I don't clean up after I finish them. So this is my little contemplating table right here. It's where I do a lot of my thinking, problem solving, and just not things related to this shed. It gives me a bit of time to think about what's going on in the real world. But I do enjoy doing some woodwork, welding, here and there where needed. Some sign cutting with a vinyl cutter I have tucked over there in the corner. So I like doing a little bit of sculpting. I'll show you what that's all about soon. Got my compressor in here, which is good just for blowing out the shed, and which reminds me I should put some air in the tires of yeah, I'll sort that one out later. Do a little bit of electronics, and look, I'll give you a quick look into here. This is what I call my dust room, believe it or not. It's where I do a lot of saw cutting, picture framing, belt sanding, making furniture, whatever takes my fancy. Got the welder over here and all gear associated with that. Got another sort of man cave area. Let's jump to that now. Okay, here at Man Cave Part 2. This is the second area I get to hang out in. Yeah, I kicked the cars out because I've got a pool table, and wow, what a joy this has been. Love it. Customized this baby, put some return rails on it, carved out some skulls here. That's what I meant by the carving before. Fun doing 4 of those for each corner, but hey, if you want to do something unique and show a bit of creativity, well, you go to a lot of lengths to do it. Look, it's a good place to hang out with the mate, a friend, even family. Every occasion that we have, we always seem to end up here playing pool and me kicking everybody's butt. But hey, that's where I get a little bit of joy out of life. Artwork up here that is pool related. There's a sign that I did on the vinyl cutter, which is out in the back shed. But today I want to go to a real cave. Just to keep it all relative. We got man caves, but we also have real caves, so let's jump on the bike and do that. So it's pretty cold today. It's only about 14 degrees. The wind chill, they seem pretty good. I just thought I'd pull over and give the old tyres a bit of a check, make sure they've got enough air pressure in them. You know, the good old kick. That's what us guys do, don't we? Yeah, all good. On our way to Melville Caves. Got to go through Bridgewater and also a little town called Inglewood to get there. Just thought I would pull over and show you some sneaky speed cameras. Right in the middle of nowhere, so I'm hoping I'm not copping for being about 10 k's over. Yeah, just what I need, hey? Looks like we're coming into Bridgewater. Oh, we might pull over and have a little look. Okay, stopping here at Bridgewater. That was the Bridgewater Hotel, obviously, but on the other side I believe there is the Loddon River. Let's go have a look, hey? You can't see very well here, but they've got an old railway line bridge over here which doesn't get used anymore, but hey, it's still a landmark, isn't it? So this is the Loddon River at Bridgewater. Geez, these guys have catered for, you know, just people to pop in for the day. This is actually a fishing deck, as it says right there, platform, so you can throw the line in. It's quite nice, isn't it? Not a bad little setup, is it? Okay, must be time to get on to Inglewood. We're going to get to these caves. Okay, we better keep going, otherwise I'll get stuck in the dark.
Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. 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 Today's gonna be a good day. Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.
Okay, just going through Inglewood. Our turn off to Melville Caves, but Inglewood, what a classic, hey? A lot of the old style verandas and stuff through the town, so to keep them up with a bit of heritage. Loving this building, the Inglewood Motors Company, you know, with a little tribute there to the old signage. Sort of the stuff that you would have in your man cave. Okay, still here at Inglewood, but I had to pull over and show you the creativity of someone out here who has been busy utilising materials around in 44-gallon drums. What you got to remember, folks, is life is about having a bit of fun. and being true to yourself. And it's good to see that someone takes great pride and amusement in creating these wonderful sculptures. And look at that, even a tribute to Ned Kelly there, who was one of the most famous bush rangers in Australia. Absolute classic, eh? It looks like it belongs out of Mad Max. All right, let's keep it going, eh? I totally enjoy it, and there's always something new to look at. Loving some of these old churches that are getting converted into old homes, or should I say new homes. Look, wineries, cars, horses, bridges. Hey, there's always something to look at on the road, and I thoroughly enjoy it. But I did want to give a big shout out to a couple of the subscribers in Melbourne. Richard, thank you very much. And up in Sydney, we'll say g'day Corey, Adrian. Thanks guys for watching. In fact, I think it is right here. Yes, it is. All right, we got a little what do you call it, drive up here. Plenty of kangaroos I've seen already. I'll try and get some on the camera if I can. Right, well, it looks like Nas found a good spot to park again. We're probably only like half a kilometre from Melville Caves picnic ground. On the way up is Barry's Rock, and this would be Barry's Rock here. Hey, totally awesome, isn't it? Look at that, you can see right through there, guys. Do you think we should maybe have a little look under here? Why not? All right. Oh. Okay, I'm going to do a commando roll into here. Oh. Yeah, wasn't that pretty? Not. But you can actually stand up in here. Oh. All right. Maybe I should have come in the other side. That would have been clever. Yeah. All right, thank you, Barry's Rock. Good on you, Bazza. Coming into the day picnic area here at Melville Caves. And we are here at the base of Melville Caves. This is the day picnic area. Got a bit of a shelter here in case it gets nasty in the weather, which we all know can happen. They've got some drop toilets over there, which basically means not flushing Typical Australian dunny, as they say. Look, you've got somewhere to park your butt and bring a picnic lunch, or you can even fire up the barbecue over there and maybe throw a sausage on. All right, now we could either ride up to the top of Melville Caves here, which would probably take about 2 minutes, or we can actually walk. And I think I'm going to do the walk thing because, you know, you've got to make it worthwhile. So, all right, time to put the walking feet on and scale this little hill. Okay, so there's the bike parked in the distance there, and we're walking our way up this. Okay, that should give you a bit of an indication what we're about to try and climb. So there's a bit of a rough path up here, but it's going to make it worth it. I haven't come all this way just to ride the motorbike up the top. Let's walk up there and, yeah, see how buggered I get. Well, I'm glad there's some steps here. Oh, I'm puffing. Maybe I should have ridden the motorbike up. Oh, we're nearly there. One step at a time. Had to stop for a breather. Yeah, I'm not the fittest character in the world. So I'm sure I'm going to feel this in the legs tomorrow, so please hit the like button. Yep. Keep going up. It's happening. We're nearly there. That's the lookout. Oh, well, not everyone can say they did that. They should really put a sky lift in. Time for the big reveal. How's that, eh? Melville Caves, friggin' awesome. Actually, that's probably a pretty good shot to show you how the what do you call them, cavities underneath were formed. Big boulders, obviously water gone through them, and you know, not your traditional caves. Anyway, let's not talk about it, let's go and have a look. Alrighty. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Yeah, about 20-meter drop. Hey, I think we found Noah's Ark. You know, made out of wood, got petrified, turned to stone. Hey, clever lad, this one. Okay, we're going in. Hey. Yeah, a bit like an elevator shaft. All right. Let's go through, have a look. Probably can't see much. But I did bring a torch, so let's see if I can get a better picture. Hey. All right. Wow. Okay. A GoPro in one hand, a torch in the other. Thank God they put some steps in. Okay. And then down we go. Okay, well there's plenty of room down here. Yes, they are big granite boulders that have fallen down and jammed themselves in there. Hopefully they're going to stay that way while we're here. Okay, this would have to be the biggest cave at Melville Caves. Look, you could probably get 20 men in here easily. Campfire, shelter, store your goods, not a problem. I don't think you could bring your horse in here though, because that is one entrance. That is another entrance there, and another one there. As you can see, they're all pretty small, apart from the one that we came down. Anyway, I'm going to give you a bit of history of Melville Caves, and that's about as far as I get because I'm jammed. All right, down we go. Yes, I'm on my knees. I'm crawling. So Melville Caves got its name from a bushranger, and that bushranger was went under the alias of Captain Melville, and that's how Melville got its name, because this used to be his hideout. He did ravage the travellers here in Victoria for their gold and their goods and stuff for about 9 years. So this was a great location for him, obviously, because, you know, he could get to see what was going on in the district if anyone was coming after him. And obviously he had free accommodation, didn't he? Yeah, obviously he didn't pay taxes like the rest of us. I mean, seriously, that is a man cave. Okay, I just want to climb it. Friggin' awesome. Now how do I get down? We're going down. We're going down. Okay, Nara, I know you're down there somewhere. Yeah, enjoying this. Okay, so a bit like Captain Melville. Okay, bushranger, that's his choice, but I don't think he liked what society was giving to him. But anyway, he had a colourful career, let's put it that way. Just got to watch some branches here. I don't want to go A over T. They call it a man cave, but as far as I'm concerned, it can be anyone's cave. It is great for the mental health. The thing that I believe so strongly about that is it's a place where we can escape the stress of life and the ins and outs of every day and weekdays and all that, and just have some solitude and try and, you know, work some things out and, hey, enjoy a beverage if you've got a fridge in there. Even just tinkering and getting the mind off something is a fabulous remedy to get your sanity back in check. I know my man shed is not the greatest, but it'll get there one day, I hope. I think we all have to personally make it our own. But just the sheer fact that, you know, if life's getting you down and you've got a few problems in there, you can escape to somewhere just like Captain Melville did here. All right, well, we're just about back to Nah here. And as I said, it's not about getting to the destination as quick as possible. It's about the journey, and life is a journey. I mean, you don't want to go from birth to death just like that, do you? It's all about the dash, as they say. All right, well, I'm quite hot, but I'm sure I'm going to freeze my butt off on the way home. With that, guys, keep up the good work. Bloody well, hit that like button, because that was an effort. That's going to kill my legs, all right? And yeah, as I said, have some fun, get out there, and I'm going to show you some kangaroos. Look at that, eh? They're all out for an evening snack, which means it's getting late and I'll probably be riding home in the dark. Melville Caves, bring the kids, great spot. You could easily waste a day here. That is not a drama. What have we got here? We've got a little family happening. They're more like wallabies, kangaroo wallabies. There you go. It's called Welcome to Australia. So with that, yeehaw. Till next time.